It's your boy, IMLIVIN. I can't even, like, pretend or nothing. Because Jesus is good, you know? He's been nothing but a blessing to me. And they say when God allows you to overcome certain things that people in life you're trying to overcome, it's called a testimony. So I ain't bragging, cause it ain't, like, for me, it ain't nothing to brag about. That ain't gonna never be me. I don't brag about doing nothing wrong to nobody, especially not in the community, cause there's nothing. I think we should supposed to be building the community, not hurting one another. Just that part.
Yeah, that's good.
You know. It's your boy, IMLIVIN. Cut that down.
I'm telling you, bitches, we know.
Cut that down. So, young black man is why I'm here. Young black man, in 2022, the hardest thing to do in life in 2022 is to go to jail. Go to prison, go in the yard, whatever you call it. That's the hardest thing to do. In my generation, we have programs, but not like they have it in 2022. It's like a give and take. They took away a lot of the rec centers, but they gave y'all the computer. They took away a lot of the rec centers. Because to me, the rec center is like the meeting place where you could collab with your after school, with your people, with your homeboys, with y'all collabing to. In my community, we learn Swahili, we learn sports, we learn baseball, basketball. We wasn't one-dimensional. They wasn't focused on just basketball. They focused on baseball, basketball, soccer. Yeah, soccer. You been did that. Like extreme sports. You'll be amazed how the black community worked, in 1988. Take away the drugs. The community had been together, really, But then crack cocaine came and it separated us. But that's another story. But ain't no crack cocaine like it was in '88 in your community today. There's nothing in the community but newness, like refurbish. What's that word they call? Dang, it's a word. I can't think of it. But they're trying to regenify it, regenification. For some people, it might be a bad thing. But people keep talking about we want togetherness. We want black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, all of us, just a melting pot. We can't get that without reunification. They're trying to give you a mindset. They're trying to, and this isn't my opinion, because nobody else is doing nothing. Go. I mean, like, you might be doing something. Okay, I'm talking about you just 1, 2, 4, 5 people. I'm talking about nobody you. How many is yous out there? It's only one of you compared to it's a lot of it ain't nothing there. So now they trying to rebuild our communities. But to me, they need to rebuild them with the Indian City Sub Center, the Northwest Activity Center. Like, they need to open that stuff up so the community can come back together. That's when the community really comes together. When our kids play with each other on a respectful level. And when our kids go into the community center with the same thought and goal, whether it is to, because the community center is like, we had to do our homework first. Lamar Lemons used to get at us. You know, that's just in my community. A lot of people had disagreements about the brother. But for me, he's always been a blessing to the community. And a lot of stuff I do is because of where I come from, what was instilled within me. Ain't nothing open, but it's open for the elderly. But our children need a scapegoat. There's too much going on. There's too many kids just running around doing nothing. They got that basketball rim in front of their house. They need more than just that. You know, y'all need to open these community centers up. And so that the kids can stretch out and learn something else besides what's on that phone. Shit, there's a lot of stuff in that mud, though. It's you know where I'm coming from. Like, don't pick it apart. Stay with what I'm talking about. I really focus on that lady said it best on TV. What I'm watching. Look what I'm watching. I'm watching CBS News. It's called Money Watch. And a lady from she said we need more homeowners. What y'all paying for to live, like housing and stuff, like to rent. And this time, this is the greatest time right now, the greatest time ever to be a homeowner. You know, and even though housing prices are high, they telling you that on the news and stuff. But I don't walk past 1,000 houses that could be refurbished. I walk past 1,000 houses that I watched the Mexicans and so-called white men refurbish. While y'all keep talking about this person and that person, but ain't doing shit. Then start looking within your community at your own fellow black man, being mad at him because of his ambition. When they gave us the money during the pandemic to say, hey, here goes some money to save and y'all can go get you something, worth something, like a house, without no mortgage. Keep talking about credit. Be a owner, not no lender or a borrower. Be a lender, not no borrower. But to me, this is the best time. It's like how bad you want it. I bet you if a guy came out of the jail right now, one of them college student type of guys, they know who I am. Salute to y'all. One of them college students are with nothing. He'd take the raggediest house in the city and rebuild that mud. And then everybody gonna be mad at him because, oh, why? When you could do the same thing. Don't nobody look at you in the mirror when you get up in the morning but you. Don't nobody see how you brush your teeth but you in the morning. I'm confused. Everybody pointing the finger, but nobody's pointing the finger to help or giving a hand to help. And I'm not talking about you. I ain't talking about you. You know who's still sitting in that raggedy ass community. Like crazy. Whatever community that you is that's sitting there in that community that's fucked up, then you could be doing something for it. Show where I'm living. When I say I'm living, I mean a lot to me, but I ain't saying I'm living. When I'm saying I'm living, and you say I'm living, we living. Show boy I'm living on location. I just had a birthday. I'm elevating. I ain't even going backwards. I'm just telling you. It's not how much money you got in your pocket, but who you are as a person. That's me. I wrote that. Because I ain't never put my money in front of me. Say, I put my character in front of me, which created the money. I don't care what y'all doing. I'm happy for you. I ain't never. I come from a hood of unjealousy. If that was a word. We from like. I'm talking about really the part. Not this all new age shit. God put it in everybody to do it right. Like in your side, in your spirit. If you move how your spirit say don't and don't, because your spirit, if you somebody, your spirit gonna say don't and don't. And go that way and don't. Your spirit don't be sitting there just saying, let's forget fucked up or let's fuck this shit up. Yeah, mine too. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, it's for real. You have to like create an avenue for yourself. If that guy over there who just was a homeless yesterday winning better than you, don't look at him and say what happened to him. Look at you, because you must not doing something right. And he ain't use no program. I try to show y'all through all the programs that they ask. If you even just live within the program, what they trying to offer you. Everybody got this pride and they don't got shit. That be the crazy shit. They got on Gucci, Louis, and all that, but they ain't got nothing. I ain't wear that shit until I bought me a house. For real. Like, no, I'm lying. I did have that before I bought me a house, but I had a place to live. I want to live in like, I don't know. I just wish our kids would listen to their parents. The least successful parents. You get what I'm saying? Sure. I don't know. Nobody got the right answer, but somebody got the answer. And if I feel like this is just part of life, too, on another hand, that it's a mind state. They telling you every day, somebody else telling you. If you don't even listen to what people saying, like if you not in their way or in their world, you will never know how bad it is. Remember how you grew up and you never knew how bad it was? You heard about it, but you never really knew how bad it was. Because all them people went in your ear telling you how bad it was. All you heard was how good it is. If you can wake up every day with a peace of mind, if you can wake up every day with a peace of mind and feeling good about yourself, maybe a couple dollars that day, life ain't bad at all. But to me, life ain't bad at all either. It's your boy IMLIVIN. Hopefully something I said could trigger something in you, make you feel some type of way. To like, wow, yeah, or make you think different. Because that's what makes the community grow. When you thinking different, I'm thinking different, but we thinking for the betterment of the community. A good different. A difference that's good. You feel me? A difference that's good. It's your boy IMLIVIN. Hey, like you, still trying to figure it out. And part of me figured like, I got something here. If you listening, I really got something. Because you got to figure out, there's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. The mind, it wants so much in one moment. And then once you please yourself, like once you get the pair of first Gucci's you got, young brother, or the pair of Balenciagos or whatever you wear, you be like, then it become a regular, man. So if you take your time, owning a home is a pair of Balenciagos to me. To me. I ain't got a pair of none of that stuff. I don't gotta have it. Owning a home. Ain't gotta be no, that's your shit. Ain't gotta be no $1 million. It could be, $800. It's what you do with what you got. You, Michael Jordan, in this community of life, and that's in your life. People go crazy for celebrities. I ain't never met Michael Jordan. I go crazy for my community. Like, crazy in the sense of when I see him, I show love, like face to face, like, what's up? I never met Oprah. Oprah is, there's a lot of Oprahs in our community. Take away the money. There's a lot of character type Oprahs. Like, they have that same character that you see on TV. We need to get back to our roots and love on one another. It's Thanksgiving time and Thanksgiving season. And this ain't got nothing to do with the pilgrims. That was yesterday. Today, though, it got something to do with you, me, and the community, and the people that sit next to you. Nobody can change their way of thinking if you don't change your way of thinking. It's your boy IMLIVIN.